Welcome back. Now, as we stay with news from the campaign trail, from film stars to sports persons, it's nothing new when you hear about celebrities campaigning in Indian elections, and this time is no different as well. You've got people like ace shooter Jaspal Rana, who's been in politics for a long time. He was in the BJP for a while and he's just joined the Congress this week. But it's interesting, in Punjab you have everyone campaigning this time, from film stars to those who've sung the Punjabi version of Kola Very D. So does star power really make a difference to political campaigns? We've been seeing it, as we said, for years now, but at the end of the day, does it really make a difference? Jaspal Rana also with us tonight. What do you think, Jaspal Rana? Does it make a difference when sports persons like yourself are out on the campaign trail? Do you attract voters in larger numbers?
I don't really know that, but definitely we, as a celebrity, we do attract a lot of people. And when the party try to say their agenda or whatever they want to do for that particular place, so people listen to that.
But does it translate into votes?
You've
had an unsuccessful election bid yourself.
No, you can't say that, because losing or winning is a part of the game. But who gets the vote converted into actually winning or losing, that the only voter will know.
Why is this fascination with film stars, celebrities, sports persons in politics?
I think it's a natural phenomenon. When you see someone who you associate with in the subconscious, or you want that stardust in your life, you want to reach out and touch that magic. So a lot of people come. Does it always translate into a vote bank? Is a big question mark, as Mr. Rana has rightly said. If you remember, Smriti Irani was hugely popular on the television show that she was doing. I'm sorry, I can't remember the name.
Kyunki Saas Bhi
whatever.
I remember because I covered her election campaign in 2004.
And she was a huge star at that time, and she went and lost against Kapil Sibal. So what really happens? The crowds come and then they go back home. And in this era of information, I think the citizen is far more aware and more discerning. So why they might turn out to listen to the speeches or look at the campaigners.
But not necessarily vote.
Not necessarily vote. There was a time, we can't discount that. There was a time when if a film star came and politicians like us, our hearts would sink, because they would just come and smile and wave and, walk off at a point. But today, I think the situation has turned. There's less of Bollywood impressions in the public, but more of the sports stars. I see a lot more sports stars and the youth being attracted to the sports stars, and they come out. And so if the sports stars were to endorse a brand as such, because it's reflected in the advertising and the media also.
You think more popular?
Well, I think the biggest comment about pulling in stars into politics comes from the fact that Akhilesh Yadav, coming from a party that has relied hugely on star power and on glamour, has completely closed the doors on it. I respect the fact that he has categorically said that he will not have any film stars or anybody extraneous to the party campaign for the SP. And I think that completely gives, is a comment on how successful having stars and not having stars in your electoral campaign is. I'd love to give you an anecdote of what happened in actually UP in the heartland. A film star who campaigned then was standing for elections. I won't name her, but she was on a rally and in the Hindi heartland. And as she got onto stage and started giving a very rehearsed speech, somebody from the back said, "Thoda nach ke dikha lena," And I think that completely sums up the fact that the electorate is enjoying the fact that people are being brought to their doorstep. But when they vote, the Indian voter has showed again and again that what keeps his democracy safe is the wisdom of the voter. They vote on the issues that matter. And that is why, so many political parties have been shown the door.
Does someone like Jaspal Rana, I mean, when you enter politics, you realize it's largely now the Congress is attracted to you because of your own standing in the world of sports today, and not necessarily you being a vote catcher.
See, it's not the other way around, because I have joined the Congress and I put my desire to join the Congress. And why? Because as an individual, as an Indian, I feel that what is important for the country and what I feel is right and wrong, that decision is on that. Rest, like, when you go for like campaign or like, for rallies and all, everything matters. Basically, you have to pull the crowd out in the public where one person can speak a lot of people in one place. So I think it's like, the way you want to put it.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone. Fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.